1979, my first husband, Jim, and I, we'd been married for 5 years and no kids. Well, Valentine's Day, a month later, morning sickness and everything, discover I'm pregnant, which meant we're going to have to stay in California. Going to have to make some roots here. That was a little difficult for us both because we've been on the road and I love the road. I love singing. Jim, he was my sound man he went to the service first. And I was on the road. We didn't really see each other till we were in Santa Fe Junction and we traveled together for the 2 years with the band. Well, we're in Southern California and I'm pregnant. So, minimum wage, my goodness, that's scary today if somebody makes minimum wage out here, let alone back then too. It was just there was no way. So I'm thinking, okay, well, what can I do? I sang with a group, a country club group, even though I'm pregnant. I babysat and I sold Avon and I helped this lady manage her apartment building. We became really good friends. So with all of that, and I also started writing more songs because I already had a song out when I was with Santa Fe Junction before I came to California and I was getting airplay. So I got the bug. And thinking about all these wonderful things that happened on the road, so I'm starting to write again. And now, baby, my friend Mary moved to Vegas, but we still were on the phone and talking with each other. Mary's birthday was November the 8th. Well, I was in labor for 72 hours on November the 7th through the 8th. And on November the 9th, Harry was born. It was quite of an experience. So now I'm a mom. During the time when I was pregnant, I and my sister Leah come out and we went to San Francisco so that I could do some recording with the Steve Miller Band. So I knew my daughter had to love music because she's getting all this music. There was one time when I was pregnant with my son, and I'm going to jump ahead because there's two kids. Their grandmother, their great grandmother, was Jim's grandma. She had survived the Titanic, and it was her 100th birthday. She was that old, and the Titanic. They were having a project on the Queen Mary, and they asked me if I wanted to sing for Grandma. I said, well, sure. I mean, any opportunity for me to sing anywhere, that I always, come on, guys, I love music. So I wrote the lyrics to a song called The Titanic. But because I was pregnant with Wes, for some reason, I could not do the music. So I called my friend Andre, and he was with a group in Texas, and he'd come out to California about the same time that we did, and I knew he did. I connected through an agent with Andre. Andre put the music to the song The Titanic. I was able to stand up there and sing this for her. And the last great grandson that she ever held was Wes before she died. She could tell you all about the Titanic and she could tell you all about everything that had to do around that. But she couldn't, she was 100 years old. But it was really neat doing that project. And I'd always been interested in the Titanic. So it was a wonderful night on the Queen Mary, and President Reagan sent a telegram, and they read it and everything. So that was another little project that I did.